Yeah,
Okay, let's play some Franken. You think this is the most fun he's had on stage since he's been in the Senate?
I think so.
Okay.
Hi, everybody. Hi. Save it for the end. I'm Al Franken. I'm Al Franken, Minnesotan, senator and world-renowned expert on right-wing megalomaniacs. Rush Limbaugh, Bill O'Reilly, and now Donald Trump. Now, a little about my qualifications. I got my doctorate in Megalomania Studies from Trump University.
That would be more honest.
Sure, I had to empty out my 401k and take a reverse mortgage on my house to pay tuition. But Mr. Trump, or rather some people who said they'd once met him, convinced me that it was worth it. And frankly, as a proud alum of Trump U, I think we may be underestimating Donald Trump. Sure, he's scammed a lot of people. But did you know that Trump University's School of Ripping People Off is ranked second in the nation, right behind Bernie Madoff University?
So Bushback.
That is no mean feat. And Trump University is about more than just bilking people, although trust me, you will get built. It's also about learning directly from success experts like Scott Baio, Mike Tyson, and of course, a life-size cardboard cutout of Mr. Trump himself.
So you get a sense of it.
Now, of course, Trump University wouldn't be Trump University without its business school. Their bankruptcy program in particular is known throughout the real estate investment community for its creativity.
All right.
Most
Well,
popular
I think
course, Bankruptcy 101.
I mean that's good stuff, and
That is.
he's got to be psyched to do that. But what's amazing is that he was able to pivot very sharply and very seriously, and he has the ability to do that. I mean that's that he's been doing political satire for 30 years now, more, and he's really good at it.
Well, I love that he has a master's in right-wing megalomania, right-wing megalomaniacs. I don't think everybody caught the Bush joke, but it was funny.
Right.
And also, aren't those basically the two polls that they need to hit this week? They need to basically have Michelle Obama saying, like, human decency, everybody. And then on the other hand, you need to just, take a sledgehammer to him as a scam artist and as a buffoon.
Yeah, I think those videos, interstitial
Those videos
videos,
were
they
very
were
good.
very good. And yeah, I mean, I think, look, if you look at the polling as to where Trump got his bump, more of it came from Clinton dropping
Right.
than Trump going up. And so I happen to think that, like, it's good to reinforce the idea that Donald Trump is a lunatic. But I think from the perspective of the Democrats, what they need to do is to say, like, and look, and there's a certain reality here that I disagree with some of Clinton's policies. I don't like the circles that she runs in. I think she's a flawed candidate, but I don't think she's Satan.
Cuck.
I don't even think, frankly, that Donald Trump is Satan. I think
Right.
he's just a bad guy.
An associate, maybe.
and demonstrably right, exactly.
He might
But
be an associate.
I mean, so I actually think that there's a lot of people out there who simply have dehumanized Clinton to the point where literally making her human,
Yeah.
showing that she's actually a human being.
Right.
She may be a human being you disagree with some things, and you don't like what she does, or you prefer that she had an email server that was in a different location. But at the end of the day, she's a human being. And I actually think that if they can just prove that, which is a pretty low bar, I think that's worth 2 points in the polls for her. Like, it's literally that bad. And, they tried to do it with Trump, and I don't think it moved the needle too much on the way people thought about him, maybe just a little bit. But they had to, plagiarize, and his wife couldn't even tell, a decent story about her.
No, and then they had to get a bunch of, past their sell-by dates most motivational speakers. I mean,
and
I
I
don't
think the
so.
kids,
Yeah.
I think the kids basically helped him.
Yeah.
And, regardless of what you think about kids, it's like, if you can get 4 kids to show up, even if, there's a huge amount of leverage there.
Does Tiffany really need to speak?
In terms of the will.
Exactly.
I think Tiffany was hugely important, right? Because she's, you want to make sure that, the children from the other marriage are still respected.
As of a week or two ago, she's the only one he doesn't follow on Twitter.
Well,
No joke.
So
Not a
there you
joke.
have it. And so you don't want that out there. And, Donald Trump, knows you got to make things, worthwhile. And there's no doubt in my mind there's a certain leverage there. So I think that helped him. And I think, you got to surround Clinton with people who can say, hello, you. I'm Sam Seder. Looking for smart progressive talk that is occasionally amusing? Well, subscribe to our YouTube feed. Subscribe to our podcast. Like us on Facebook. And just generally enjoy us.